Toronto. So much iconic hockey history here. Always feels like a big event on game day, and tonight is no different. Opening face-off is just seconds away. The Avs start with possession as we are now underway. The Leafs have a hold of it in the defensive zone. Puck picked up by Matthews. Nice zone entry from the middle. Here's a chance. And that won't go as it hits one of his own teammates in front. Lots of time left in this period. The game is still scoreless. Matthews wins the face-off in the offensive zone. Quick pass to Ekman-Larsson. Colorado's got the puck behind the net. McKinnon stick handling in his own zone. Moves it around along the half wall. Cross point! Oh, tried to put it in the corner and just missed that one.
Well, hockey is a game of inches, and a great shot just misses.
Poked away in the defensive end. That's a beautiful pass save by the goalie there. Pass across to Natchez. Puts it on net. Oh, he got a piece of it to keep it out.
Wolves helping his team with his rebound control and really keeping the puck away from the front of the net and cleaning up the trash.
Sends the cross-ice pass. Makar's moving the puck through his own zone. Along the right wall and into the offensive end. Puck grab by Ekman-Larsson. Tries to get it over to McCabe. The Leafs played along the wing. Fires it on net. Oh, how did he keep it out? What a blocker stop by Wedgwood. To the front. Shuts it down with the paddle. What a stop. Quick pass across to Tavares. Let's move to the middle. And he'll hang on to it to regroup here for a moment. Tries to feed it over to Drury. And that pass is stolen. And the traffic jam in front blocks the shot. Puck is frozen and we get a stoppage in play.
Wedgwood's found his rhythm here as we look at that last save. I mean, he has to be so on the mark right now. True position to be able to make it. His read is perfect. He's tracking well. He has to be quick and athletic to make that one.
Nelson. Right up the gut into the offensive end. Looks to set up at the point now. And it gets in front of that rocket. Here he is, showing inside. And a great save. Relentless pressure. There's the whistle and a much-needed one at that, Cheryl.
Well, everyone takes a breath of fresh air here as they're able to reset as they get chaotic in their own zone. They've lost their coverage. They get the whistle now.
Face-off coming up. They can smell blood here, I think.
Yeah, they need to put their foot on the gas pedal because the...
Scores as he taps it in on a second effort.
Well, I just love this play, James. I mean, you take the initial shot, but you follow it up, and you still have the eyes to find the puck and put it on your stick, and then bury your... That's a great play all the way around.
Puck is dropped, and we are back underway. Takes the feed. Taken by Nichushkin. Colorado's looking to break out. Moves it quickly over to McCabe. Gaining momentum up along the side. And that's just out of reach. And he's pulled over to the ice and loses the puck. Colorado's got the puck along the wall. Angles it over to Nichushkin. Cuts into the paint. Grabbed along the board by McCabe. With possession along the wall. Fires it. And that one's stopped. Back at the point, they set it up. Nelson's got it in the defensive end. The Leafs take possession here in the open ice. Through center. And that play's offside. We got a face-off coming up. Lots of time left in this period. Colorado's ahead 1-0. Brewers won the draw. Let's see what they can do with possession. Shot! And he was ready for that save. Along the wing up the neutral zone. And offside. We'll get a reset here.
Back and forth action, back and forth penalties as one from each team are heading to the box.
Batten down the hatches. Things should open up here with a little 4-on-4 on the ice.
A few ways to play a 4-on-4. You can sit back or you can be very aggressive on the puck. But you have to make sure that you're aware as well. There's more ice out there for your opponent too.
Picking up steam in the offensive zone. Handles the puck at the point. Centering pass in front. Off a stick, and they can't complete the play. The Avs carried along the wall. Oh, just a great heads-up play by Nylander. Moves the puck. There's a shot. Absolutely no fear to get in front of the slap shot. The Avs have dominated in the shot department here early in this first period, and the score is reflective of that. Tavares wins the offensive zone face-off, and here we go. The Avalanche have the puck in their own end. Girard's got it in the offensive zone. Slides it across to Nylander. From the left side, they gain the zone. Colorado's got it behind the net. With the bank pass. Dishes it off. And the puck dies with the trapper save.
This is a really nice save, James. I mean, the shooter's in the middle of the ice. He's in the slot area. He's got to get to the top of the crease, square to the puck to be able to make that save. Great job.
Lots of hockey left to be played in this period. The Avs lead it 1-0. Toronto's got the puck after winning the defensive zone faceoff. In front, and a stoppage on the play as the goaltender covers things up. Brewers won the draw here in the offensive zone. And that goes off someone in front and doesn't reach the net. The Leafs take it along the wall. The Avs have it from their own end. Steps across the blue line. Shakes off the defender with some nifty moves. Tries to get the puck over to Nyes. Slides it diagonally to Thrun. And now he angles it across to Watt. Moves the puck along the half wall. Off the outside of the iron. And they'll get a breather as the goaltender covers it up. Still a lot of time left in the period as we approach the midway mark. We got a 1-0 game to this point. Offense's own face-off, and he wins the draw. The Avalanche have taken possession in their own end. And he sidesteps the check there. Goes right to the crease. Stopped it with the paddle. Wow!
Well, this is an incredible athletic save, but this is all instinct. There's no time to put yourself to position. You just react, and if you get there, you get there. What a great job.
Oh, you might call that friendly fire as it goes off one of his teammates. Moves it to Landeskog. Shot! Oh, he kind of fought it, but he keeps it out.
You know the goalie's dialed in when he redirects the puck to the corner.
Here's an odd-man rush. Lugs the puck into the offensive zone corner. Picked up along the wall by Thrun. Take shot. Makes the save. Oh, he'd like to have that one back as it goes off the side. Takes it out of the offensive zone and back to center. And we're going to get a face-off after the offside. Colorado's opened things up here in the first as a result of their offense tonight. Lawton's won possession. Looking to make something happen along the boards. Pass back to the point. And now it's grabbed by Drury. He carries the puck up along the wing. Drives to the sweet spot. And he elects to explore his options. Sensational stop by Wall.
What a fantastic save from a high-danger scoring area, James. And, I mean, he's bailing his team out. They have to do a better job of protecting the middle of the ice. Wall's made a great save here. Let's have another look at it. I mean, they're in a high-danger area, and he is so dialed in at the top of his crease. Very athletic to be able to make this save. Incorrect position.
Toronto's going to start with the puck in their own end.
Well, there was certainly pressure on the center to win this draw, coming off of an icing where everyone's tired. You get the win, you get out of your zone.
Takes that one right in the logo. And there's the whistle stopping the play. Inching closer to the midway mark of this period. 1-0 is where we sit at this point. The Leafs take possession here inside the offensive zone. Made the stop on the play. Slides it over to Brindley. Takes a shot. Turns it aside. face-off after the puck stays covered up. The Avs have been the better team in this first period, more scoring opportunities, and as a result, more goals. Play resumes here as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone. Picked up along the boards by Nelson. Getting the denial by the goaltender.
He does a great job being set to position here. Otherwise, he's not going to be able to make that second save, James, but it's pure athleticism that gets the job done.
Look out. Here they come on the attack. Quick feed down low.
This camera's horrible. Playing. Man.
Great hits-up play by Makar. Here's a short pass to Nelson. Oh, here we go. Denies him in close.
Oh, he's tracking the puck extremely well right now. Just have a look at that last save. To be able to get in front of that puck, to be able to keep it out of the net. Outstanding performance by him on that last one.
The Leafs have it now. Taken along the wall by Drury. And he comes up with it. Toronto's got the puck along the boards. Sends it ahead to Nyes. Oh, look at this. Here they come. They've got numbers. Works it across to McCabe. Colorado. Got it from behind the net. Quick pass across to Colton. Toronto's got the puck inside the defensive zone. Unable to reach that one. The Avs gain control of the puck against the wall. Into the offensive zone. The Leafs gain control of it. The Avs gain control of the puck. Fires it. Denies the slapper. Toronto's got the puck in the defensive end. And now it's over to Thrun. And it's a quick pass to Ekman Larsson. And he makes the save, and that has some hot sauce on that one. The Avs have had way more chances offensively, and as a result, they're leading in this one. Toronto's won the draw inside the offensive zone. Now let's see what they can do with it. Benoit's got it against the boards. Takes the feed at the point. Long jam in front. That's broken up. Breakaway. Turns it aside on the breakaway. Ho, ho, ho.
You can tell that he didn't lose his cool.
Trying to shake the defender. What a save by the Tendy there.
Well, he's exuding a ton of confidence, not sitting back in his neck, challenges and makes the save.
The Leafs gain possession along the wall. The Avs have it in the offensive end. Turns it away. Toronto's got a hold of the puck. And he slides it quickly to Robertson. Back to the point it goes. Through the neutral zone, moving the puck along the side. Good defensive effort to poke it away. The Leafs take it along the wall. Colorado's gained possession along the boards. Quick feed to Natchez. And that goes wide of everything. The Leafs played along the boards. And he takes the feed. Slides it back to the blue line. The Avalanche have it in their own zone. Gets the puck in deep.
That's
Scooped up along the wall by Natchez. Stones him in front. Toronto's got a hold of it along the wall. Here they come. Down the left side on the attack. Shot. Denies him on the slapper. Slides the puck over. Denies him again. The Leafs have the puck now. Burns has it in the defensive end. Colorado's moving it into the offensive end. Oh, gets chance. Takes the feed at the back end. The Avalanche have gained possession off the wall. Gets control of the puck here in his own end. From the left side, it moves to the middle of the ice. Gets a piece of it to keep it out. McCabe's taking it from his own end. Here they come on the rush. Here's a shot. Oh, how did he get a piece of that? Quick shot. Scores. Jumps on his own rebound and tucks it in.
I really like the effort on this goal, James. He gets the initial shot off, but then he continues towards the net, gets in behind the defenders who can't catch up to the rebound, and he puts it in.
Colorado's taken a 2-goal lead already here in the first period. They look dominant tonight, Cheryl.
Yeah, they've been terrific tonight, James, and they've been able to execute. They've thrown a lot of pucks to the net, but they've managed it extremely well. They've opened up their own lanes, and they've got the opportunities.
Puck picked up by Stetcher. From one point man to another. And he takes the pass. Denies him with the save. From the top of the offensive zone here. Puck grabbed by Stetcher. Moves up near the blue line and looks to set up at the point. The Leafs have the puck along the line. Oh, great move to shake off the check. Reaches out and pokes it away. Shuts him down. My word, they've really got them hemmed in here in their own zone. Great hustle to come up with the puck. Takes the feed ahead from the left side. Sends it in front. He scores! What a goal!
Finally.
They do a great job in transition, and they recognize they have the numbers. So on the odd man rush, they've got someone driving the net, pulling the knee back, and guess what? They capitalize on the space that they're given.
The Leafs have jumped right back into this one here in the first.
Well, they certainly have, and they found their momentum late in the period here, James, as they counter and they get themselves back in the game within one.
Quick pass to Lawton. Gaining speed through center, and here they come on the attack. Shot! Stones him with the blocker. And he shuts the door again.
Man, James, he shows incredible quickness right there as he makes one and then the second save.
Colorado's high activity in the offensive zone has resulted in them leading here midway through the first. And they win the offensive zone face-off. Now let's see if they can capitalize. Toronto's got the puck near the back end. Lawton's got it along the wing. Moves it quickly over to Benoit. Takes that pass back at the point. What a shot that stays out off the post and off the crossbar.
Benoit's been effective getting to the right places at the right time, but it hits the post again, James. He cannot get discouraged. We're starting to see his frustration levels increase.
Grabbed along the boards by Knives. Blocked, and he may have just stopped a goal.
I think he did, James. I mean, you got to protect the house, especially when it's a great threat shot like that, and he finds a way to get in front of that and quick.
Slides it over with pace to Tavares. Moves it to Benoit. Shot off the mask of the goaltender. Boy, right between the eyes.
Goaltenders today adding such personal touches to their face mask, and in this one, man, he takes it and it gets scuffed. It's right off his melon.
More than half the period has expired. We've got a 2-1 game. Tavares won the draw, and they'll start off on the attack. Puts it off the inside of the frame.
Toronto's been working hard, and they're still in a game here. Yes, they hit the pipe and it went out, but they're still in a game. They have to fight right to the end.
Dishes it to Landeskog. The Leafs have it now. Nylander's got the puck. Here's a feed in front. And that goes off a stick and off target. Puts a little mustard on the hit to knock the puck loose. Colorado's through center and now in the offensive end. Stopped by the goaltender. The Leafs get a hold of the puck along the boards. Toronto's on the attack. Here he is with the backhander. Oh, what a save in front.
This is just great puck control to put the puck to the corner. No second shot opportunity.
The Avs move the puck in the defensive zone. And he passes it up ahead to Landeskog. Loses the coverage there. The Avalanche have the puck in the defensive zone. They've got the defense outnumbered. The Leafs scoop it up along the boards. Here's a short pass to Domi. Looking for space inside the D zone. Working the puck deep inside their own end. And now it's to Stetcher. Retreats with the puck inside the defensive zone. Takes it to the front. The score! And the back and forth continues here tonight.
Well, they've been trading counterattacks, and it's highly entertaining for everyone in the building, perhaps except for the goaltenders and the coaches.
Colorado's on a mission tonight. Boy, do they look dialed in.
They look dialed in, and they look fast. There's so much motion. Everyone is moving, and when they're moving, they're disrupting coverage and giving themselves lots of looks at the net, and they've been rewarded with a couple goals.
Slides the puck to Olofsson. Makes some space.
Oh, fuck off.
Scores!
You kidding me? 2 goals in 10 seconds?
Cheryl, you stress consistently. Keep your feet moving on the ice, and that pays off.
Well, they got the pedal to the metal right now. They're like a freight train. This is exactly how he uses his skating to his advantage. He trusts his edges, and it's almost as he's saying to the defender, come on, come with me. And the moment he knows that he's got the defender, he turns on a dime and takes the space that he's created.
And he feeds it down to Matthews. Puts it on in, and he's got that one. The Avs will play it in their own end. Feeds it over, and that one's denied. In front of the net, the goaltender covers up for a whistle on the play. The Avs have a big lead already here as we near the end of period number 1. They have certainly come to shine tonight. The Leafs will play it from the defensive zone. Here's a shot. Oh, I thought he was going to be beaten, and he somehow got a piece of that. Into the offensive zone down the right wing. Handles it along the blue line. Gets him a lane with the body. Puck scooped up by Nelson. Through the neutral zone up along the wing. Quick shot. Scores! Nelson doing work. Colorado's looking to take this lead into the intermission here as they put a lot of pucks on net so far. Toronto's won it. Thruns lugging the puck. Here they come on the attack. The Leafs take it from the side. Oh, that's a smart heads-up play as he breaks it up with the poke. Fantastic save!
Well, he makes an incredible save on a point-blank shot here, James. I love the way he's aggressive, he's competitive, and he wins the battle.
Broken up at center. Feeds the puck to Yarncroke. Here's a pass down low. And that's intercepted by Burns. Takes the feed from the left side. Colorado's got him along the wall. Takes a shot. Big-time saving goal as he gets all of it with the stick. Carries it across the line. The Avalanche have taken possession in their own end. From the left side, they enter the offensive zone. And he loses control of the puck. Looks to pass it to Nylander. Pushes it across to Tavares. Here's a chance. Oh, how did that stay out? What a save by Westwood. The Avs have capitalized on their scoring opportunities and lead comfortably here late in the first. Back underway as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone. Between his legs. Nowhere for that shot to go through. Into the offensive end, right up the middle. What a save! He'll probably feel that one tomorrow. Toronto's got it in their own zone. Along the half wall with the puck. Comes up with the stop. Here's the whistle as the goalie hangs on.
Matthews is the captain of this roster, James, and everyone is looking to him. That's why he wears the C, and he's got to rally his team and find a way to get back into this game.
Wedgwood's got the puck, and he's going to hang on. In the final moments of this period, the Avs have been all over them tonight. 5-1 is where we sit. Toronto's going to start with the puck. Handles the puck. Can't connect on the shot. Matthews takes the puck. And he moves it up to Nyes. Moves inside. And he came up with a solid stop on that play. Colorado's got it in their own zone. Working the puck deep inside their own end. Quick feed to Nelson. Pass to Lehkonen. On the attack along the boards. Toronto's got a hold of it against the wall. Looking dangerous as they move along the boards. Here's a chance to the middle. And that's stopped. The Avs have it against the wall. They try to maintain possession inside the defensive zone. Oh, look at this. Toronto's got the puck along the boards. First period almost in the books here, nearing the final 60 seconds. Ekman-Larsson's got it across the line. Oh, and he whiffs. Across the line from center. Drives it to the crease. Scores another one. And listen to these fans now, Cheryl. They don't like it one bit.
Oh, they don't like it, James. It is ugly inside the building. It couldn't get anything going on the ice, and even harder when your own fans are booing.
To the draw center, they've got a hold of the puck. Looking to make something happen in the offensive zone. Puts it on goal. Stops that one. Handles the pass from the right side. Takes the puck at the point. Receives the pass. And that ricochets off a twig in front. Here's a chance. And a huge stop by the goaltender at point-blank range.
The goaltender has to be able to anticipate the play, and he does just that. Gets square to the shooter in the low slot and makes the save.
Tries to feed it over to Natchez. The Avalanche have possession along the boards. Oh, great play to sidestep the poke check. Time ticking away, and he comes up big. Well, the play might come to an end for a few minutes at the end of this period, but the coaching never stops. I'm sure there'll be a few messages and a few words, and we'll be back with period number 2 in no time.
Hey fans, don't forget to pick up your team calendars. They're available in section 144 at the team kiosks.
Both teams back on the ice. They're lined up, and period number 2 is about ready to go. It was quite the one-sided tilt in the first 20 minutes. Let's see if that continues here in the second. Puts it on net. Easily turned away with the glove.
Wedgwood's had a solid night between the pipes, James. I mean, he's done everything he could to stop the puck, as indicated by his save percentage, but his team has also been really strong. Got the confidence of their netminder, and they've created a ton of opportunities.
Colorado's got a hold of the puck now. Penalty coming up here. The Leafs are going to serve 2 for tripping here.
Being down by a bunch of goals, and then you get running around with frustration and out goes from bad to worse.
He'll keep it alive and moves it ahead. Here they come down the right side and on the attack. The Leafs going to work on offense. Oh, and some smooth skating to lose the defender there. Skechers moving the puck through his own zone. Oh, great move to sidestep the check. Oh, how did he stop that? What a save by Wedgwood. Quick pass to Nelson. Long stick handling in his own zone. Toronto's got the puck against the half wall. Fires it on net. Oh, and it just stays out as he gets a piece of it with the glove.
Wedgwood's all over that shot and makes an incredible save, getting to the top of his crease quickly, because that shot, it came fast and in a hurry from the slot.
Colorado's got it behind the net. The Avs gain control of the puck against the wall. Exploring options here inside the defensive zone. Fires it! Oh, and he's dialed in tonight. What a save on that one! Oh, they telegraphed the pass, and he picks it off. Moves it quickly over to Riley. Tries to make a move and can't hang on to the puck.
Riley's such a great player, James. He's got great hands and in-tight skill, but just that extra move there, it's a tricky one, and he gets lost in it.
Colorado's got the puck.
Nice.
Scores on the minute, finishing, put one home.
And this is exactly why you spend so much time in practice working on specialty teams, James. You can see that good movement to open up lanes, just disrupt the box there, and they're able to cash it in. That's exactly how the coach would have drawn it up, James. I mean, you move the puck around the outside to disrupt the coverage, you open up the middle of the ice, and then you get a glorious shot chance, and you capitalize. Excellent work.
Colorado's offense has come to play in a big way as they've dominated both the shots and goal category. Toronto's won the draw, and they'll go to work. Oh, a clutch save!
A timely save is everything to your team, and this goaltender, he bails his team out.
The Avs have put a lot of pucks on net, and they continue to lead here early in the second. And off the draw, they win the faceoff. Grabs the puck at center. Toronto's looking to break out. Takes the feed at center and moves forward. And now it's grabbed by Natchez. The Avs move to the offensive zone. Toss to the point. Oh, he got all of that. What a save by Wall.
What a save. I mean, how quick do you have to be able to get on that puck, James?
They score! And a huge goal to try to shift the tide.
Well, they're going to have to do more than that if they want to shift this tide. I don't think the coach is going to be very impressed with their preparation coming into this game, James. They found a little bit of life here. Let's see if they can get something back-to-back and create some momentum. He's in a high danger scoring there. He's got a bit of time, and he knows he's going to have coverage come to him right away, so a quick snapshot, and he buries it.
Toronto's been outworked all night long, but they finally got something they can push back with now.
Yeah, they got to continue to push as well if they want to give themselves an opportunity to feel like they can get back in this one. And that's going to start with some hard work, the good old intangibles, and the feeling that they can get back in. And it all starts with execution, though, James, and you have to play physical.
Looking to make something happen along the boards. The Avs get a hold of the puck in their own end. Tees it up from the back end. Picked up along the wall by Brindley. Turns it away.
He does a great job of having sound positional play based on where the puck is on that low inner spot. And he makes himself big, takes away the holes, and makes the save.
Colorado's been all over them here in this second period. Just look at the score, and they have dominated in the shot clock, too. And off the draw, they'll take possession. Up along the wing. Drives to the crease. Big time stop. Stoppage in play offside the call. Colorado's been rewarded for putting pucks on net here early in the second. possession of the puck after that neutral zone face-off. The Leafs looking against the half wall. Hammers it on net. Denies him with the save. And a stick in the lane deflects that one away. Wedgwood's going to hang on to the puck for a whistle. And both centers glide into the dot as a face-off set to resume. The Leafs win the draw and they go on the attack here in the offensive zone. Flips it on net. That goes off a twig. Moves the puck into the attacking area. Shot. Oh, he got a little sliver of it, and it stays out. Toronto's got the win off that draw. McCabe's got the puck in his own zone. Now he slides it up to Nylander. He's got a step. Oh, denies him on the play.
And this is a great play by the defender to anticipate and get across to make that save.
Stops it cold. The Leafs gain control of the puck. Moves it around along the half wall. Turns aside that blast. Here's a chance behind the net. Passes it over. Stetcher's playing it along the line. He tips it. Gives them nothing in front. Scores! It's in the back of the net.
Now, wait a second here. I don't think this is going to count, James. The official waves it off right away. And you got to wonder whether it was tipped, redirected off of the skate, or whether there was a kicking motion. So two distinct things here. If you kick or make that move, the forward motion of your foot towards the net, it will be a no goal. But if it's redirected, that's fine. Fans get louder and louder with more time that passes under a video review. You know that the war room is looking at multiple angles. Sometimes the longer it takes, the more it's in your favor, and the official comes out and says it's a good goal.
Toronto's won the face-off at center. Moves it to Domi. Toronto's got the puck along the wall. Wedgwood's going to hang on for a whistle. The Avs lead in a big way here in this second. They have been on fire offensively. And they take possession here in the offensive zone, and time to go on the attack. And it banks off a stick in traffic. The Leafs gain possession of the puck here in the offensive end. They've got numbers here. What a play defensively to get in front of that one. Unloads it off the outside of the iron and will play on.
Colorado's been having their way with their opponent all night long. In the offensive zone, it's been all theirs. They've been directing traffic any which way they want and getting shots off at will. This one goes off the post, but really doesn't matter. They've got such a healthy cushion.
Matthews setting up against the wall. Puts it on net. Scores! We'll get those rally kicks up.
Everyone's going to need that one on. It's going to be a team collective contribution if they want to get back in this one. But it all starts with one goal. If they get there and find a way to get another one quickly, you never know.
Certainly down, but not out completely yet. The Leafs finally get some momentum going their way now. Can they sustain it, though?
It's going to be tough, James, unless they can string some shifts back-to-back together where they do create momentum and have possession in this game. You have to look for ways to be first to the puck, be relentless on it. That's what changes energy.
And that's stolen by Tavares. Colorado's got a hold of it along the wall. Moves the puck over to Kelly. Shakes off the coverage. Oh, big time save, and he rings the post. Taken by Tavares. The Leafs are across the line and into the offensive end. Skates to the crease. Here's a stick save, and that went off the shaft. Slides it across. Back-to-back saves there.
A player should never be left alone in the slot, but man, is the goaltender to task here. Gets out in front of it and makes the save.
The Avs have been putting lots of shots on net and have been rewarded for their efforts. Ross won the draw, and they'll look to set up. Great save by the goaltender to get a pad on that one, keeping the puck out of the net. Colorado's been just savage in the offensive zone, and they lead it here in this second period. And they win the draw in the offensive zone, and they go to work. Oh, one of his teammates is right in the shooting lane there. Here's a short pass to Gerard. And now he tries to get it across to Nichushkin. The Leafs gain possession. He looks deep to Watt. Here's a shot. Denied by the goaltender. Quick feed to Nelson. Here's a chance. Turns that one away. Colorado's gained possession along the boards. Odd man rush. Shot. Denies him.
Great positioning by the goaltender to redirect it to the corner, getting it out of danger.
Oh, it stays out. He got a piece of that one. Taken along the wall by Gerard. And he handles a cross-ice pass. Takes the shot. Tremendous block on the play.
And the bench really erupts on that one, because otherwise it would have been in the back of the net.
Sends the feed in front. And that's gobbled up, and we'll get a whistle for a face-off. Officials getting ready to drop the puck. Puck possession so key in today's game. Brewers won the draw deep in the defensive zone. The Avs cross the line and gain the zone. Oh, what a save on the clapper. Dished on over to Tavares. And now he moves it to Nylander. And that pass goes off the stick. Big time stop there.
Colorado's had a fantastic night all the way around, and when you feel this way, you're confident, you're playing with puck possession, you're distributing it the way you want. All lines are contributing. This is a nice feel as they head to the intermission.
Oh, what a save in front. There's another stop.
What a great job of tracking the puck, not one, but
All alone. Oh, what a stop on the breakaway.
well, it's a one-on-one battle, and the goaltender's going to win this one here, James. Just love the way that he stands his ground, and you want to make your opponent move first? Well, guess what? He's able to make this save because of it.
And a great save.
I really like this save, James, because he challenges the shooter who's all alone in the slot area. He turns aside a real dangerous opportunity.
And the goalie covers up for the whistle. Matthews wins the offensive zone face-off, and here we go. Quick pass to Thrum. There's a shot. Stopped by the goaltender. Moves with the puck in the corner. Puck picked up by Domi. The Leafs played along the wing. Oh, we got a piece of it to keep it out. Oh, here we go. This team knows how to turn it up another gear, and they have done that here. And they go the other way as they clear the zone. Gets the puck in deep. Toronto's got the puck along the wall. Along the side, here they come through the neutral zone. The Avs gain possession in their own end. And that doesn't reach the net. And they'll dump it in. Icing is the call. We'll get a face-up at the other end. Both teams are set. They're ready to drop the puck. The Leafs win the draw. Ekman-Larsson's got it in the defensive end. Shakes off the defender with some nifty moves. Oh, what a save as he denies them again.
This is a really nice save, James. I mean, the shooter's in the middle of the ice. He's in the slot area. And he's got to get to the top of the crease, square to the puck to be able to make that save. Great job.
Here they come on the attack. Sends it out front. Scores! Rookie like me grabbing leftovers all over that rebound, and they put it home.
That's what you call taking advantage of a fortuitous rebound, and you have to be able to smell it and sniff it out because he has great hand-eye coordination to be able to pick that one up and put it in the back of the net.
Toronto's got to find a way to get a couple more now after showing some signs of life.
The pushback is on, much more aggressive through this period than they were in the first games. And they're going to have to continue that, but it's going to start on the face-off. They have to get a win, own possession, and start distributing the puck. When they do that, they're going to create some speed and some opportunities on net.
Big save by the goaltender watching that one.
He reads this play perfectly, James. He gets tight to the shooter. There's no room to put it by him.
Nelson's got it against the boards. Takes the puck. Toronto's got control of it now from their own end. The Leafs move the puck in the defensive zone. They've got some momentum here. Denies him. He got all of it.
Matthews came ready to play tonight, James. I think he had his pre-game nap, and it refreshed him because he's been pouncing on the puck. He has been hounding it, and he's been doing something with it as well. Multiple points so far in this one.
Toronto's trailing at the midway mark of this one, but it's not for a lack of scoring chances. All sorts of shots, just no finish. The Leafs win it. Hammers a shot, and he stands tall in goal. Angles it over to Nichushkin. Shot, and he stops that cannon there. Wow. Picked up along the boards by Stetcher. Puck grab by McCabe. And he sidesteps the check there. Makes a move in front. Oh, and somehow he gets a sliver of it and keeps them at bay. Now a quick pass to Girard. Directed over to Olofsson. Toronto's got it from behind the net. From the defensive zone, they move the puck around. And now he passes up to Cowan. Quick time stop by Wall.
You have to be quick in your crease if you want to be able to deny low zone shots. He does that perfectly as he's tight to the shooter right there.
Moves it quickly over to Drury. Slides the puck across to Olofsson. And that goes off a player. And he takes the dish. Loses the coverage there. Olofsson's got it along the wing. Sends it to the middle. What a chance, but they can't connect. Makar's taking the puck behind his net. And tries to make a diagonal pass to Brindley. Handles that one. Puck scooped out by McKinnon. And it gets over to Wall.
That's a fantastic sequence of saves there, James. He was so dialed in, he tracked it perfectly.
Fantastic save. A chance in front. Off the post.
Tavares has been aggressive around the net. He's got those magic mitts, but unable to convert as he hits the post numerous times in this one.
Tremendous intensity here in the offensive end, and the home crowd is loving this. And he sacrifices his body to block the shot. And now he angles it across to Domi. Here's a shot. Oh, and he just got enough of that to keep it out. Another stop by the goaltender. And he slides it quickly to Benoit. Oh, look at this. Sends it deep inside the offensive zone. Oh, we'll get some tired defenders as icing is the call. The Leafs have had a lot of scoring opportunities, but they continue to trail here in the second. Tavares quick on the draw. The Leafs have it now. Takes a shot. It's in the back of the net.
Nice job, dumbass.
Well, you don't see that very often when you shoot it into your own net trying to clear the puck. That's ugly.
Toronto stamps some offense, and now they suddenly have made this game a lot more interesting here in the second.
And they changed the momentum. You can see it in the body language and the confidence. They got themselves within striking distance of an even game.
Moves it to Burns. Turns it away on the slap shot. He decides not to cover it up and sends it away. And he gives it over to Nylander. He carries the puck up along the wing. Shot! Stopped by the goaltender, getting a piece of that one. Stopped with ease.
Wedgwood's made a great save, and even better is the redirect to the corner.
Redirected off one of his own line mates there. Toronto's got the puck in the defensive end. Nylander's going to play it against the half wall. And that shot gets blocked by one of his own teammates. Burns moves the puck. Toronto's got possession at center. Puts it in deep. The Avalanche have gained possession off the wall. Slides it diagonally to Lehkonen. Nelson's got the puck. Quick shot! Oh, clutch save! Toronto's got a hold of it against the wall. Grabbed along the boards by Riley. Ross crossed the line and gained the zone. Colorado's got the puck inside the defensive zone. Right up the gut into the offensive end. And he comes up with the save. Handles the pass from his goalie. Into the attacking area from the left side. And that's a great heads-up play by Manson. Scooped up along the wall by Burns. Moves into the slot. What a block as he lays out, and I'm sure he'll feel that one. Picked up along the wall by Malinsky. Nietzsche plays it now. Across the line. Oh, and he stops that one. Dishes it off. Didn't get all of it, but just got enough of it with the trapper. Hammers the shot. Great save by the goaltender, who was in the right place at the right time. Takes a shot. He scores. And we're all evened up. Toronto's offensive pressure has resulted in an equalizer here tonight.
As Matthew, you
Well, I
always
think
know,
that was
the
a
extra
6-7
period
goal
is
right there,
critical
and it was
time, and you
7-7.
want to maintain
No, I don't mean
pressure,
that
you
to
want to
say
gain
6-7.
momentum heading into the third. That goal did just that.
Here's a chance. Blocked in front. Up the neutral zone now. To the low slot. Monster blocker stopped by Wedgwood. Oh, wow. Stops again. They gain the offensive zone from the middle.
Drury's been so dangerous tonight. He's got two in the game. You know he's looking for the hattie.
Out of here.
These are the types of games that offense love and defense hates here, James. I mean, the puck is going north-south every single time. Both teams trading chances at either end.
Some last-second communication with the D as centers get ready to drop the puck. The Leafs win the draw here in their own end. Works it across to Domi. Toronto's got the puck against the boards. Right on the doorstep. And he makes the save with ease. And he makes that save as well.
Oh, man, he's so dialed in. Makes consecutive saves there and keeps his team in it.
Matthews has won the draw, and they'll go on the attack. And now it's grabbed by Riley. Inside the defensive zone, moving the puck. Riley's got it on the offensive end. The Avalanche have gained control of the puck in their own zone. Colorado's on the attack. Puts it on net. Time stop. Quick pass across to Cowan. Oh, and some smooth skating to lose a defender there. Denies him. The Avs have it against the wall. The Leafs take possession here in the open ice. Quick feed to Nylander. Fires it on net. Simple glove save by Wedgwood. Goaltender covers it up. We get a whistle to slow things down. Play resumes here as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone. Across the line along the left wall. The Avs will play it from the defensive zone. Takes the pass. Good, solid check, and he loses control of it. Stetcher's gain the line and on the attack. To his teammate. Turns him away. The Leafs have the puck in the corner. And the lane's clogged up, blocking that. Taken by Girard. Along the right side into the offensive zone. Reads it perfectly in the defensive end. Takes a shot. Stones him in front. There's the whistle as the puck is frozen up. Both teams are set. We'll drop the puck here. Tavares has won the draw. Oh, how did that stay out? It goes up the inside of the post.
Toronto's trying to gain some momentum in a tied game here, but it's tough to do when they keep bringing them off the post.
Here's a short pass to Nylander. Rips it. Here's a side to slap shot. Wow.
He's found his rhythm in this game and his shot mentality here. He takes this one and he just rips it off the post. That's a tough one. I thought he had it. The goaltender looked like the angle was off, but apparently not.
And they win the defensive zone faceoff. Feeds it over to Burns. Colorado's got it in their own zone. Along the half wall with the puck. Fires it. Oh, it's denied by Wedgwood.
As a goaltender, you want to make yourself as big as possible, and that's exactly what he does right there and just takes away the net.
The Avs come up with the defensive zone draw. Nearing the 40-minute mark of the game. Toronto's got possession of the puck. Great hand dive by the goaltender, poking it away. Passes on over to Burns. With the puck inside the defensive zone. Pushes it across to Olofsson. The Avs played along the boards. Look out! And that's broken up. The Leafs get a hold of the puck along the boards. Look at this. They've got some bodies here on the attack. Scores! Popping bottles for Selly.
What a shot. That's just adding insult to injury, isn't it, James? A top-shelf shot that just sends the water bottle a-sailing. Well, this is a goal, and it exemplifies that speed kills, in particular through the neutral zone. And you get an odd man rush, and everyone's moving as you cross the blue line. You have numbers. You're going to make your opponent pay.
The Leafs are in the driver's seat now with that one-goal lead and timing, Cheryl. Late here in this period, that's huge.
That's a huge booster for them, James, not only in terms of their confidence, but also the recognition of where they are heading into the intermission. Now it's about staying aggressive, but managing the puck. They need good blue line decisions.
Nyes carries the puck in his own zone. Gaining momentum up along the side. Here he is on the backhand. Wedgwood's going to give everyone a chance to breathe and hang on to the puck. The Leafs continue to put lots of pucks on net here. They lead it late in the second. And they win the face-off and set up The Avs will play it in their own end. Shot! And there's the horn, bringing an end to period number 2. Still 20 minutes more of action in the third. Stick around.
From our Tickets for Kids luxury box, thank you for your generosity.
Welcome back to EA Sports, your home for all things hockey. Sabalski pounder, and here comes the third. Puck is dropped on the third, and if you love offense, well, stick around for this one. Cheryl, 40 minutes in the books now played. How do you view this one?
The Avs are right where they should be in this game, James, and that is behind entering the third period. Why? They just haven't had the puck. It hasn't been on their stick, which means they haven't been able to generate anything offensively.
Toronto's have been on a roll offensively tonight, and they lead it here early in this third period. McKinnon's won the draw here in their own zone. And he sends it across to Landeskog. Passes over to McKinnon. Inside the offensive end, now down the left. Feeds it over. On the attack along the boards. Here's a blast. Oh, that's a great shot out there.
Well, yeah, I mean, it's grade A scoring chance, and you want to make sure that you get in front of that one, and he did. He gets all of it.
Riley's got the puck, and he's walking the blue line. Looks to set up at the point now. Shuts him down. Wedgwood's opted to hang on to the puck for a face-off.
McCarr's in a lot of pain here, James. You can see it in his face as he's hobbling and laboring, trying to get back to the bench. Anytime you're injured, you want to know exactly where the play is. You don't want to put your team in a vulnerable spot, but you got to get off.
Centers glide into the dot as a face-off ready to resume play. Offense's own face-off, and he wins the draw. And we get a whistle as the goaltender decides to hang on to this one. Look at this pounder, they're going to go.
Well, they're going to go and run the fist, not just their mouths here. Physical engagement, trying to switch momentum for each of their teams.
And this one's over.
Well, he's been sent to the ice, didn't keep his hands up, and he took one hard. The Avs playing very aggressive. That fight right there just showing that they're sending a message, trying to gain some energy, silence the crowd, and really dictate the play.
Well, this game has new life breathed into this building tonight after what we just saw moments ago, but we still got a game to play. Back underway as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone. Slides the puck across. Gains the zone along the right wall. Here's a shot. That's blocked. The Leafs have it now. Puck picked up by McCabe. Shot! Stopped by the goaltender. Back to the blue line. Too much congestion in front. Steps in with the block. Here they come through center and into the offensive end. Toronto's got a hold of the puck. Dishes it to Cowan. Looking to make something happen in the offensive zone. Takes the feed. And here's the pass to Nichushkin. Toronto's got it in their own zone. Here they come. Takes a shot. Oh, how did he get a glove on that? What a stop by Wedgwood.
For this goalie, he deserves a highlight pack. I mean, he's made many huge saves tonight that has given his team momentum, and it's about the timeliness of his save to sort of reset the momentum in a game and give your team an opportunity to win, and that's exactly what he's done between the pipes tonight, James.
And that's deflected off someone in front. Quick pass to Landeskog. Colorado's got the puck against the half wall. Oh, what a save in front. Toronto's got the puck. Cowan stick handling in his own zone. Passes it over. Picked off by McKinnon. Carries the puck through the neutral zone. And that's knocked away by Nylander. Shot! And that's blocked from someone in front. Nietzsche looks around. And it's stopped by the glove. Nice play there. And he elects to play the puck. They put the puck into the offensive end. Toronto's got the puck along the boards. Moves it quickly over to Thrun. Toronto's got possession here in the neutral zone.
Matthews is back on the ice. Not much rest for him as he is creating a majority of the momentum for his team tonight. Real gifted offensively. A lot of traction in the offensive zone.
Big time stop there.
Does a great job with some great pushes to get to the top of his crease and make the save from a high danger area.
Moves it to Ekman-Larsson. Here's a centering pass. And that doesn't connect. Quick feed to Colton. Here they are on the attack. And the goaltender comes up with a piece of it to keep it out of the net. And a great save.
Well, that's an unbelievable save. A grade A scoring chance taken away as he flashes the leather and makes the stop.
Oh, what a stop by Wedgwood. The Leafs gain possession along the wall. Puck grab by McCabe. Back at the point, they set it up. Handles the pass. Here's a rocket of a shot. Grabs possession of the puck.
When you're hounding pucks and applying this type of pressure, it usually results in two things: a penalty or a goal.
Can't stay on his feet after that hit. And he takes the feed. Colorado's got the puck in their own end. Feeds the cross-ice pass to Drury. Oh, great move to sidestep the check. Oh, they telegraphed the pass, and he picks it off.
Toronto's been working hard all night, James. They've been intercepting pucks. They've had great stick position, and it's been a defensive clinic. They've got to find ways to get to the other side of the puck and generate some offense.
The Leafs have been rewarded for their offensive efforts early in this third period. And they take control of the puck here in the neutral zone. Slides it on over to Brindley. The Leafs take possession of the neutral zone. We got a whistle offside to call. The centers will glide into the dot. And play resumes as the puck is dropped. Here's a shot. Oh, and he somehow got a little piece of it, and it stays out of the net. Muffs the shot attempt. At center ice now. He grabs the puck. Broken up at center by Nyes. No quarter given here as they battle for the loose puck along the boards. Quick pass to Brindley. Toronto's got a hold of it along the wall. Benoit's moving the puck through his own zone. Shot! And the puck dies with the trapper save.
net all night long here, James, and you know he's going to like that one. Finally getting a tally with another opportunity. Finally executes, but you got to love the puck touches that he's had and the fact that he stayed the course and didn't get frustrated with himself.
Toronto's got the puck inside the offensive zone. And a smart heads-up play with the bank. And that's out of reach and out of the offensive zone. Benoit's taking the puck now here inside his own territory. And it's a quick pass to Nylander. Fires it into the offensive zone. Here's a short pass to McCabe. Here they come on the attack down the right side. Too much congestion blocks the shot. Puck is frozen and we get a stoppage in play. Toronto's attempt to put more pucks on net has paid off as they lead it in the third. They start winning the draw here inside the offensive zone. And it doesn't reach the net because it goes off the stick. Tries to feed it over to Lehkonen. Drew is lugging the puck. And now it's over to Nichushkin. Takes the feed. That's kicked away with a pad by Roll. The Leafs gain control of the puck. The Avalanche have the puck in their own zone. Tosses it on to Drury. Shakes off the coverage. Tries it to the crease. Scores! And we are back to even.
Yeah, tie game now, James. I really like the energy that they've showed throughout the game, but now it's about channeling the energy they've just created and doing something with it.
The Avalanche have to protect their own end, but they've got the equalizer they needed, and can they push ahead now?
Yeah, there's a lot of time left when you're looking at the third period right now, but they delivered the counterpunch, and it was a knockout, so the game is reset right now. And who's going to be victorious? That's the big question, James.
Robertson's got it against the boards. And that shot gets caught in traffic. Colorado's looking to break out. Slides it across. Toronto's got the puck. The Leafs pick up steam and are on the attack. And that pass attempt is deflected. Enters the offensive zone from the left. Laying out on the play. Beautiful defensive effort. Sends the pass over. The Avs gain control of the puck against the wall. Now over to Brindley. And that's broken up by Ekman Larsson. Look out. Oh, stopped it. What a save on the play.
And there's nothing technical about that. That is all about the will to find a way to make that save incredible, James.
Well, as play continues, can you feel the love tonight? Listen to this place here, Cheryl.
I can feel it, you can feel it, and he can feel it after that last save. Because you know what fans appreciate? They appreciate effort, James, and that's how that save was made.
The Leafs move the puck in the defensive zone. Toronto's got a hold of it against the wall. The Avalanche have the puck in the neutral zone. Into the offensive end now. Gets a pad on it and turns that one aside. Shot denies him on the play. Wedgwood's got the puck and he's going to hang on.
Well, that was a 10-bell save. We're going to get to watch it again here on the replay, James. But man, oh man, when you find the puck like that and you have the instincts and urgency and the desperation to attack it, that is one heck of a save.
Lawton's won the face-off deep inside the offensive zone. Takes a shot. Off the mask. Kept out that way. Center's gliding out to the face-off toss here. Toronto's won the draw and they'll go to work. Moves it quickly over to Nylander. Moves the puck. Drives it and whips it. And he blocks a shot. Great defensive play. McCabe's taking it from his own end. Through the neutral zone now, picking up steam. Off the mask of the goaltender. Boy, right between the eyes.
Well, that's the type of save they say use everything to get in front of it, James. As that jolts off the mask, he may be a little dizzy after that one.
And they win the offensive zone face-off, and here we go. From behind the net. Handles the puck at the point. Toronto's got it on the line. Puts it on net. Denied by the goaltender. Wedgwood's got the puck, and will... In play.
Well, and this is a huge play right here. Just recognizing the tempo of the game and being able to dictate it. He's done it all night.
Centers are set. Face-off ready to resume play. They win the draw and go on the attack. Oh, what an effort as he lays out for the block. The Leafs will play it from the point. And now he moves it quickly to Nylander. Toronto's at the back end. Here's a save by Wedgwood. Picked up along the boards by Cowan. And that's intercepted by Nichushkin. Slides it to Manson. Looking to make something happen along the boards. Single stop by Ward. Angles it over to Cowan. Here's a chance on the attack. Passes out front. And that chance is blocked. Toronto's got possession of the puck. Here's a chance. The go-ahead goal.
Well, the game is all about timing here, James. And now they're in front, so these next two shifts are critical. They want to play with a ton of energy and keep their opponent guessing. James, these are the types of goals that wind up in the video session the next day because there's relentless work to it. And it's a tenacity to get your own rebound off the initial shot. I love the work ethic on this score.
The Leafs kick off this third period in style, jumping out in front by one.
Let's face it, they've been in full control of the game. Just look at the time of possession, James. It's been on their stick. So if they can hold the puck, be in the offensive zone, guess what? It's not in theirs.
Sends a pass over. Top save and a howitzer. Here they come on the attack. Quick shot. Oh, he had the answer on that one. And now he tries to get it across to Natchez. Picks off the pass. Toronto's looking to break out of their own end. Puck scooped up by Matthews. Toronto's got it along the wall. And they got caught up in traffic and hits a stick. Wedgwood's going to hang on to the puck for a whistle. Toronto's played one of their best games this season. They continue to dominate in the shot department and lead it here in the third. Puck is dropped and he wins the draw here in the defensive zone. Sends it across the ice. And he takes the feed. Gerard's got it along the wing. The Leafs get a hold of the puck along the boards. They're looking to make something happen through the neutral zone now. The Avs gain possession in their own end. Picks up the puck. Pad save. He's on it tonight.
I've really enjoyed this game tonight, James. It's been tight, it's been fast-paced, defensively structured, and you never know which way it's going to end.
Feeds the puck to Robertson. Moves inside. Oh, denies him with the paddle save. And it comes up big again.
Man, James, it shows incredible quickness right there as he makes one and then the second
looking pretty here in this third period, now holding down a 2-goal lead. Nice spot to be in, Cheryl.
Yeah, the perfect spot to be in when you have a 2-goal cushion back half of the third period. I think you're enjoying it, but the reality of it is you can expect to push. So it's all about game management right now. Know where you are, make good blue line decisions, and make sure you're not doing anything risky with the puck.
Moves the puck to Nylander. The Avs have it from their own end. Kelly's across the line now and on the attack in the offensive end. McCabe's got the puck in his own zone. Moves it on over to Cowan. Here we go, one-man rush. And that goes off a player in front. Taken along the wall by Nylander. Just a simple save by Wedgwood. Takes the bank pass feed. Brindley's got it in the offensive zone. Here's a chance. Oh, and that's off the blocker. What a stop by Wall. Here they come on the attack down the left side. And he slides it quickly to Matthews. Huge steal in his own end. Toronto's got the puck inside the defensive zone. Matthews plays it against the boards. Burns scoops it up here inside the defensive zone. From center they get into the attacking area. Finds nothing but air on that shot. Shuts him down.
This shot's come to the middle of the ice, and it has some heat on it, but he's ready and waiting for it. He's to position, and he makes the save.
Now a cut pass to Domi. Some great thievery in the open ice. The Leafs have it now. Moves it around along the half wall. And that skips away on a nice defensive deflection. And that's blocked. Takes a shot. Oh, how did he stop that? What a save by Wedgwood.
As a defender, you love when your goaltender has this kind of rebound control. Makes your life so much easier.
Moves it to Natchez. Shakes off the defender with some nifty moves. Toronto's got the puck along the boards. Gets it over to Domi. And he takes the pass. And now it's grabbed by Solovoyov. Tosses it to Landeskog. Sends it over to McKinnon. Puts it on net. Denies it with a save.
Ball's made an incredible save there. Not sure how he kept that out of the net. Just really athletic. I mean, you have to be acrobatic to be able to get to the top of your crease like that. But he read it perfectly to be able to make the save and keep it at bay.
Toronto's been the better team tonight. They have turned good defense into solid offense, and they lead here in the third. Taken by Ekman-Larsson. Skates across the blue line. Quick snap! And he hits one of his own teammates with that shot. Nichushkin's got it in the defensive end. And that was read perfectly. What a play by Ekman-Larsson.
Toronto's been working hard away from the puck, and they're using their awareness to take away angles and seams. And this is something they're doing with their stick positioning. Coach talked about it pregame, how important it was going to be.
Teams are ready to go, and we're about moments away from puck drop. Was won it off the faceoff. Through the neutral zone, up along the wing. Oh, look at this chance! Turned aside with the glove by Wedgwood. Goaltender covers up and we'll get a faceoff. A critical draw here. The Leafs take possession off the faceoff. Slides the puck over. The Avs have it now. Into the offensive end, right up the middle. Fires it on net. Play whistle dead, penalty coming up. McCabe's going off to the box for 2 minutes.
You always hate these penalties. You're in amongst the puck, you're fighting for it, and then you get your stick caught in your opponent's skates, and you wind up in the penalty box.
As we're about to drop the puck, power play unit back out onto the ice for another opportunity.
Well, this power play feels like it's in rhythm and it's concise tonight here, James. Sometimes it's just working for you. They've scored already on it, and they're looking to get another.
And he passes it up ahead to Lawton. Toronto's got the puck along the wall. Oh, and he completely muffs the shot. The Avs are on the attack. And he gets in front of that one.
Well, he didn't flamingo there, and if you want to be on a PK, you got to make sure that you get to those shooting lanes hard and fast.
Sends it in deep. The Avs gain control of the puck. Slides it diagonally to Natchez. Carries it into the offensive end up the middle. Comes up with the stop. And there's another penalty call against the home team. These fans are frustrated. You know, I think these calls are legit. I just think that the fans are wondering, what about the other side here?
Well, yeah, they got to be expecting to get one soon here, as it is one-sided. And it's so hard for a team to get into the game when there's no flow because you keep parading yourself to the box.
The Avs roll out their man advantage unit, and they've got lots of time with this 5-on-3.
Oh, and that is a lot of time on a 5-on-3. You have to have a sense of urgency here, though, because if you pop one by, you still have the man advantage.
Dishes it off, and he comes up big with the stick save, getting all of it with the paddle.
I love how aggressive he plays the shooter on the inner slot here, James. He knows that he's got to take away the net, so he gets out and challenges to make the save.
Quick feed to Nelson. Right up the gut into the attacking zone. Feeds it across. Gets a piece of it to keep it out. More time off the clock as they grab the puck. Trying to get something going here with this man advantage as they start from their own end. Handles the puck from the left side. Feeds it over. Jabs the puck away. Grabbed along the boards by Matthews. Toronto's got the puck in the defensive end. Passes it over. Scores! Well, the goaltender's going to want to have that one back. He put it in himself. The Avs have made this a one-goal game here in the third.
Might be the final dance in the third period, but there is a lot of runway as this team is on fire right now. And we saw that with that last goal as they're within striking distance. You can feel the energy. It's just popping out of them right now.
And he slides it quickly to Throne. Tries to the crease. Lays out to block it.
I have a lot of respect for players who will get in shot lanes and sacrifice their body and put the team ahead of themselves.
Stops him cold. Gets the puck over to Lehkonen. And he sidesteps the check there. Oh, what a move! Oh, great glove save by Wall. Across the line from center. And that's offside, stopping the play. Well, challenge accepted. Look at this.
Well, this is the result of the first two periods, right? You're late in the game. Frustrations are at an all-time high, and so you drop the gloves.
And ring the bell. It's over.
Well, that was just a perfectly executed final punch, James. The Leafs have gained some momentum from that fight. It's all them as they win that one.
Drury's looking to win this draw on this man advantage here. Toronto's won the draw in the neutral zone. Loses the coverage there. Handles the puck. Moves it over to Drury. Intercepted at center by Lawton.
The Leafs have been playing great defensively. Their six are in the right position, but they need to make good on them. This game is awfully close.
The Avs are playing from the defensive zone. The Leafs with a huge penalty kill there.
Well, when you have the player advantage and you're down by a goal, you have to generate some momentum. And the first stop is putting it in the back of the net. And now they're back at even strength, trying to get back on the board.
Big time stop there.
Great positioning by the goaltender to redirect it to the corner, getting it out of danger.
Quick pass to Lawton. He grabs the puck here at the point. Slides it across to Nyes. Moves the puck along the half wall. Toronto's got the puck in the corner. Hammers one. Denies him on the slapper. Slides the puck across to Drury. Fires it. Toronto's got the puck in their own end. Sends it across the ice. Great heads-up play in the neutral zone by Nichushkin. Shot, and he makes the save. And the puck stopper jumps on top of it to get a stoppage in play. A lot on the line here in this offensive zone faceoff. And they'll start with possession. Oh, what a slick stop by Hall. Here's a short pass to Nylander. Pass back to the point. Blocked in traffic. Colorado's got it in their own zone. Works it across to Nelson. Receives the pass. They've got numbers here. He says, let's get physical on that play. Moves it quickly over to Thrun. And that slides right out to center ice. The Avalanche have gained control of the puck in their own zone.
Toronto's number one line has been dominant tonight, James. They've been in the offensive zone. They've created a ton of opportunities, and they're a reason why they're in the lead.
Feeds it to Lehkonen. And that's stolen by Matthews. And a great read to turn that play aside. Slides it across. Oh, that has some heat on it. He makes the save. Home stretch, 58 seconds.
If you can put a couple of these shifts together, you have your opponent on their heels, but you have to find a way to convert and drive the net.
Moves it to Olsen. Redirected off a stick. The Leafs will play it in their own end. Matthews gains the zone. Quick feed to Robertson. And the goaltender grabs that one for a whistle to try to slow things down here.
Frenchman's made a great save here. Let's have another look at it. I mean, they're in a high-danger area, and he is so dialed in at the top of his crease. Very athletic to be able to make this save in the correct position.
Toronto's looking to close things out here. They've been the dominant team all night. Hard to see them taking their foot off the gas now. Ekman Larsson stick handling in his own zone. Carrying the puck deep inside his own end. He takes a moment to backtrack but maintains possession. Inside the defensive zone, moving the puck. Quick pass to Ekman Larsson. Sends it over to Tavares. Shot, drive, seconds, and he makes the save. There's the final horn, and that'll do it here this evening.
That was down like 1-7 or something. That was wild.
Final numbers, and I think a big reason why they were able to come away with the win, Cheryl.
Yeah, the puck was on their stick, James, and they also had fresh legs. I mean, it's easier to have the puck and be in control of the game, and when your opponent's chasing it and you're pushing into vulnerable spots, that's the way you want to play. It was a tight game, but they came out with it.
Well, that brings a fun night of hockey to the end for all of us here at EA Sports. I'm James Cybulski. She's Cheryl Pounder. We will see you next time at the rink. Well, the stars are out on the ice tonight. Hi, everybody. Welcome back to EA Sports. She's Cheryl Pounder. I'm James Cebulski. It is time for some hockey ultimate team matchups. It's all been building, the anticipation leading to this moment, and we're about to get the opening faceoff. The Maple Leafs will start with the puck as they win the opening faceoff here. Pionk's got the puck. There's a shot, and the goalie covers up for the whistle. Lots of time left in this period. Still no score in this one. Matthews won the draw, and they'll start off on the attack. Dishes it off. The Maple Leafs take it along the wall. The lane was plugged up, and that shot's blocked. Here's a short pass to Robinson. Turns the puck over. Great read defensively there. And now it's grabbed by Theodore. Shot! He scores!
Wow, power down on that bottom hand with a flick of his wrist on the backhand, James, and just put it top cheddar.
The Maple Leafs land the game's first goal here in the first half of the opening frame.
Well, yeah, and I really like their game, James. It's not just about getting on the board first, but I like the way they've established a forecheck and they've held possession. I think they've done a real good job. They've had a consistent effort. Now they've got to find a way to finish the back half of this period the same way.
We'll get a face-off after the puck stays covered up. Inching closer to the midway mark of this period. 1-0 to score. The Silver Knights win the defensive zone face-off. And that's taken away in the offensive end by Gunther. There's the whistle. We got an offside. Officials have got both teams ready, and it looks like play is set to resume here. And off the face-off, they take possession. And that's off a stick. Moves it quickly over to Besser. With possession along the wall. Moves it to Matthews. They score! And that's back-to-back snipes.
Well, it feels like there's a wave of momentum, and it has certainly changed here. You can get the opportunity, but you have to execute. That's 2 in a row. Really like the strength that he has on with his bottom hand on this backhand shot, James, to be able to put it by the goaltender.
The Maple Leafs continue to lead midway through the first. They have really put on an offensive clinic so far. Zibanejad's quick stick lands on the puck here at center. The Maple Leafs move it in. Broken up with the stick in the defensive end. Down the right wing and into the offensive zone. Denies him. He got all of it. There's the whistle, icing the call. Big face-off looming. More than half the period has gone by. Hope you're enjoying this one. The Maple Leafs have all the momentum right now, leading by 2. And they take possession after the defensive zone face-off.
So much time in practice working on D-zone face-offs, and this is exactly why coming off an icing, you win it, and you have the opportunity to get out and get a change.
Henderson's got a hold of the puck. With some open space at center. Scoops up the puck now. Zibanejad's moving it ahead. The Maple Leafs carry it along the wall. Picked up along the boards by Zibanejad. Takes the feed at the point. Easily turned aside by Rudy. Puck picked up by Zibanejad. Easily kicked away by the goalie.
I'd say he has some fast twitch muscle fiber in there because I'm telling you, he makes that.
One last save. There's the horn, ending the first period. Both teams will have a chance to regroup. You do you, and we'll be back with period number 2 in a moment. Welcome back, everybody. Cheryl is full of popcorn now as we get set for period number 2. Second period is on Well, Cheryl, we got 20 minutes under our belts in this one. How do you sum up the performance?
The Maple Leafs did everything right in that first period, James. They managed the puck, and puck possession was the key to that first period, but doing something with it was another. Now they find themselves up by 2 heading into the second.
And he moves it up to Theodore. The Maple Leafs played along the wing. Feeds it over. And that's a smart heads-up play by Blake. Here's a chance. Rudy's going to hang on for a whistle. We haven't even hit the midway mark of the period. The Maple Leafs are currently sitting in the driver's seat, leading 2-0. Play resumes here as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone. Puck grab by Chikrin. And that goes off a stick somewhere in traffic. Slides the puck to Curry. Takes a shot. Makes the save. Passes the puck over to Matthews. The Maple Leafs looking against the half wall. Oh, how did he get a piece of that?
A player should never be left alone in the slot, but man, is the goaltender to task here. Gets out in front of it and makes the save.
The Maple Leafs take possession in the defensive end. Passes it over. Oh, and he missed the net.
I think he does a great job of getting to position here, James. Be able to get that shot off. He gets it out fast and quick. He just misses wide.
And a great save. Moves the puck into the attacking area. Great use of the stick in the defensive end by Zuccarello. Shuts him down. The Maple Leafs take it across the line. Shot! Denies him in front. Puck scooped up by Zuccarello. Deep inside his own end, right in front. Can he get out of pressure? Scooped up along the wall by Lacombe. Quick pass across to Arhegi. No room for that one to get through. Taken by Robinson. Excellent stick work on the play. And that concludes the second period of play. Still one more period of regulation time. We'll see what happens in the third next. Players are set, officials are set, third period action is coming up. And this one's underway here in the third. All right, let's get Cheryl Pounder back into the mix here. 2 periods down, 1 to go. How do you sum up what you've seen?
The Silver Knights haven't had any possession time, James, and as a result, they haven't created any offense. Their opponent has really taken it to them, really worn them down, put them on their heels, and they spend a lot of time in their own zone.
Big time stop there. And they'll go on the attack. Great pressure by Curry. Gets it out of his own end. The Maple Leafs get a hold of the puck along the boards. Henderson's got it in their own zone. Passes it over to Robitaille. And he takes the dish. Back to the point it goes. Moves across the point. Smart heads up play to neutralize the threat. Here's a shot. Stopped by the goaltender. He got a little piece of that one. Quick feed to Theodore. Across the line and on the attack. Whiffs on that.
been a low-scoring affair, James, but it's been entertaining on both sides, just unable to finish. And as an athlete, this can be very frustrating. You're squeezing the stick tighter and tighter with every miss.
Quick pass to Zibanejad. Shot! And that goes off a body. Great reflex on display tonight on his part. Here's a short pass to Ferraro. Quick shot! Gives them nothing in front. The Maple Leafs get a hold of the puck in their own end. Look out! Here they come on the attack. And now it's grabbed by Zibanejad. That's gloved by Rudy. Puck is frozen and we'll get a face-off. A big face-off here inside the offensive end. The Maple Leafs win the face-off. Sacrifices the body to block that in front. Rudy's got it and will hang on for the whistle.
Well, he's been so dialed in all game, playing confident and controlled in the crease.
The Maple Leafs lead it late in this third period. Matthews wins the face-off in the offensive zone. Cuts into the paint. Scores! That's 3 in a row!
Oh, it's so much easier when you're running in the game and your opponent is chasing, and that's exactly what's happening right now. I love the way that he creates the space with his speed here. And I mean, if you look at him in the way he attacks, he knows exactly where he's going to go. He's driving play because he trusts his feet. I mean, he is so fast. He blows by the defender, and then he puts it in. That's just great from start to finish.
The Maple Leafs continue to attack the net here in period. Adding yet another goal to their score.
Well, it's been all areas of the game that have really been terrific tonight, James. I've also enjoyed the communication that we're seeing on the ice, not just the body language, but also the vocalness. I mean, they're creating all over the ice, and it's been real fun to watch.
Takes a shot. Can't get it to go. Scoops up the puck. Tries to feed it over to Ferraro. Takes the pass. Slides it back to the blue line. Oh, and that one comes up short as he just gets enough of that one.
Wall's made a nice stop there, and that can be difficult to do, James. I mean, sometimes you get cold or you get lulled into a game where you've been in the offensive zone most of the time. So it's often about timely saves that makes the difference.
Here's a chance. Just wide of the net.
Sometimes there's pressure on players when they get into that prime time.
Breakaway. Off the crossbar.
Kamara's got to be so frustrated, James. He's hit the bar a number of times tonight just when he thinks it's going to go in. Here's the medal.
And this one's in the books. Well, part of the story in goal tonight, right?
I mean, he was so calm in the net. And when you have a goaltender that's standing on their heads, guess what? You have a ton of confidence to play your game. He was fantastic between the pipes.
Well, that'll bring an end to an exciting night of hockey, and for all of us here at EA Sports, including Danny, Matt, Natalia, all in the truck, I'm James, she's Cheryl. Good night, everybody.
There's a stellar cast, an anticipated gale, and I can't see past this Jamaican. It's making me wobbly, it's almost sent me to my knees. Well, I need to learn more.